set was games 1 and 2. It was Zamu on Fox, Techboy on Ices. Techboy went up 2-0. Zamu then switched to Ices and dittoed him, took it to game 5. Then Zamu stayed Ices game 5, and Techboy went Fox and won. Which is extremely funny.
That's
so
really funny.
we're going into this match though. Millhouse versus Fizzle. This is going to be grand finals. So a little bit of we were talking about earlier. This is something that Fizzle. This is a matchup that Fizzle won for a long time, very easily until sometime earlier this year when Millhouse just really turned on the Jets and passed me and Fizzle. And ever since, Fizzle has had a rough way in this matchup. Millie has a good command over what Fizzle likes to do, which is not something a lot of players can say.
Millie just seems like he's one step ahead, just ready for a lot of these aggressive options that Fizzle has already set the precedence for. See if he can clean up his edge guard. Great.
That's a stock.
Great mix-up, but you know, DI'd out to allow himself to at least get a little bit of percent here, and the fair follow-up into up air.
Unbelievable rest punish.
43%,
51% off the full exchange, basically.
As a Sheik, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's really, really all you can hope for.
Millie set that up with getting hit by the rest and then DIing out and allowing himself to die faster.
Yeah, that's a good rest punish for everyone, let alone a character notorious for not being able to punish rest super hard.
Great out of shield option command from Millhouse.
Millie is so quick to pull the damn trigger on Nair out of shield, and it's terrifying. And he's so good at it.
Great shark with the dash tag. Set up on the right side of the stage, and the sweet spot back air. So satisfying.
Fizzle tries to land there during invincibility and get a tomahawk, which is not a play I am a fan of at all. But it does work for some people. Millie in particular is, in my experience, one of the hardest players on the planet to tomahawk grab. Just very good at knowing when it's coming and having like a feel for it. So I'm not sure that, and I mean that's obviously something that's a defining factor when you're fighting Puff. Is if you're really good at reacting or reading tomahawks and being able to make a high value play to get out, you're gonna have a good time against Puff because that's something she relies on. Puff, kind of a grappler.
Millie just kind of meeting Fizzle blow for blow here. Just a second ago we saw Millie calling out Fizzle's shield drop Nair with a shield drop fair and just completely stuffing it out. And as we see, Millie just doing a great job edge guarding Puff. See, calling out the shield drop himself, and throwing out that long-lasting bear hitbox.
Bad needles, really bad needles. Really limited himself there, but he's got quite a gap, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, full stock lead. Fizzle kind of just needs a low percent rest here to at least try to snowball back into his favor. Down throw. Gets the DI this time.
Yeah, it doesn't get down throw arrested like we saw in the last one.
Great crouch cancel. Damn.
Oh, good DI on that up air. If he does not DI onto that platform, he's getting rested there. And Fizzle at a percent where he would not have died for it. Gets the meaty with the forward smash, but gets the weak hit.
Really nice nails. Limiting a lot of Fizzle's options getting back to center stage, but Fizzle just wave dashes his way through, catches him back, scoops him back to stage.
Bummer.
Great trade from Millie. Again, like Millie has a whole extra stock, ladies and gentlemen. This is all attrition points. And 105% down. This is going to be tough for
This is scary
Fizzle.
now, though. This is actually scary now. If Fizzle can just get a couple hits here and get Millhouse to about 20%, this is going to be terrifying.
Millie's definitely not going to be looking for any of those raw guys. Going to be doing a lot of run-up shield, a lot of run-up down tilt.
Millie's got to be very careful about going for any kind of down smash here.
Lord, tomahawk grab into the up air. That'll do it for game one.
Yep. That was ice cold. Ice cold.
That was savagery.
Fizzle just on the ground in shield below him on the platform. Drop through platform tomahawk. I love that. I love that shit.
Crouch rest, but will he get back for the punish? Doesn't look
Nope.
like it. Ops gets a ledge. Oh!
I swear to fucking God, I was about to call it. I was about to call it, but I was like, there's no way.
He was about to
There's
get
no way.
arrested again.
There's no way. I can't believe that happened.
Went for the mix-up on the no
I
mix-up.
can't believe what I've seen. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, that sucks. That sucks.
On Dreamland of all stages, this is horrible for Millhouse.
Oh, that's so funny.
This has so much to catch up on. That's such something so comedic. What's up, Coco? Yeah, trucks him out, gets that semi-low percent fair kill from the center stage of Dreamland.
Oh, that was not low percent. That was like
101, 102.
yeah, that was.
With proper DI, he definitely could have lived.
I think you might be right. All right, so
Definitely has to climb this percentage battle back up. Great SD on that drill.
we did not. I don't believe. Oh, we did see Fizzle get a game here last set, but I think it was after losing the first match. So I think last set the narrative was game 1, Free Palestine won on Dreamland or on Battlefield, and then also won Fizzle's counter pick on Dreamland the first time. Fizzle at least looking like he's putting himself in a pretty decent position. That one's not going to kill, but the next one will. That's not going to kill either.
Does not get the sweet spot. Ops to get another situation. Again, soften it back air.
He's going to, anything's going to do it here. But that
Nice
was a,
smash out of shield.
yeah, really good. And I think Millhouse had initiated grab there too, so he went for a similar tomahawk to what we saw last time.
And getting censored by the man. They'll post links, Hanky. Knock it off.
That'll do it. Ooh, and he dies at the top, so not even going to get even like a token percent here. So Fizzle put himself in a good spot here. Put himself in a good spot to be able to take this as long as he can win the war of attrition. I love that. That's something that you see a lot of Puffs do.
Wow,
Like every good
wall.
Puff does nowadays is when you think your opponent's going to come down on your shield, they just wave dash out to the side and make you overshoot. And it's really strong with Puff because you have access to a lot of really good shit. You have access to grab, you have access to forward smash, you have access to, I mean, rest if they pick the wrong kind of area to land with. All right, Fizzle's got to pick his landing here. Manages to get down, which is, you know, a pretty big deal. You really don't want to let Fizzle down here. You really, really need to take this to the last stock and not give Fizzle room to open this up. Because you do not have access to the same kind of comeback tool as the Puff does, and you're going to have to grind it out.
Wow! The tech. Fizzle can tack on just about like another 30-some percent. Oh, well, that'll take it for the
Yeah,
stock.
I mean, I guess the thinking is like, why not? Just go for it. I mean, you're dead off your next hit anyway, but...
Down throw gets the DI, but the platform follow-up, not the triple, but the double.
I love it's so frustrating to get hit by those needles and turned around during your edge guard. It's such like a little thing that means so much, and this is gonna do it. Yep.
Great down smash. Sends off at such an awkward angle, almost like a Sheik Fairs angle.
Yeah, that was weird. It didn't look like it was opposite technical, but I'm sure it was. We're going to game 3. 1-1 right now. I don't remember if we saw a game on this stage before in the last set.
I don't think. I think if the narrative was what you said earlier was correct. That,
Hanky, I wasn't talking about Sheik Fair. I was talking about the Puff down smash.
I do believe that your premonition earlier was correct. That Millhouse did win one game on Dreamland, and then forced Fizzle to have to win 2 on Yoshi's.
Ooh, yeah, too low percent there to convert that up air to rest.
Really finds a grab. Ooh, great charge on that up smash.
Yeah, not gonna get a whole lot besides percent for it, but I mean that's a lot against Puff. That's worth a lot. Percentage on Puff worth more than it is on a lot of characters. Strange back air there, because it was kind of unsafe on hit, but doesn't really lose anything for it.
Rest, that'll do it.
Takes just a little extra time to line that one up. I like it.
Goes for it all there.
Ambitious, but I mean it's not. You're not. Yeah, you're not losing too much. You are putting yourself basically very close to kill percent by missing that, but you're not losing the stock, so it could be worse. I mean, those are the kind of plays you have to make. Wow.
And that'll do it for the stock.
Way too early. Way too early on that. It looked like he was reading mistech, which was probably the right thing to read, but just was not lined up for it.
And that'll be the triple. Saves his jump, however, gets back. Down throw into turnaround there. Stacking on this percent.
This is getting rough. This is getting rough, and we're going to see Fizzle in danger of. Okay.
Great reverse fair to back
Never
air.
mind. Takes it to last stock. We're going to. Millie does not want to take any more percent than this, because if he takes about 10 more percent, there's going to be a window where everything is going to combo into rest.
And this is where Yoshi's can kind of be a two-sided sword, where rest is just, you're not going to be able to survive a rest even at 10, 20% here.
Yeah, Millie's got to really
no! Had the read, just couldn't execute on the spacing.
Fizzle missed 3 rests that game, and all of them are reads, and it hurts. You can't have that kind of stats against Puff. Or I mean against with Puff. You gotta hit those rests.
Yeah, and takes him straight to FOD.
Yep.
So we just kind of want to mix up Free Palestine's kind of flowchart-esque movement. Just so confident on those tri-platform stages like Dreamland, Battlefield, Yoshi's. Maybe the rotating heighted platforms can mix it up a little bit.
All right. So I got Fizzle on match point here, or not? Sorry, Free Palestine on match point here. I'm gonna try to call him Free Palestine too.
It's so hard because I've known him as Millhouse for like 2 years.
Yeah, I want to use the tag. So Free Pal. I got to think of a shorter version.
I want to call him Free though.
Freep.
Freep.
Freep. Freep.
That's actually not bad.
Maybe. I think it sounds pretty bad. Oh my God, he's a little bit slow on that one, but he matches out.
Instant grab release.
Yeah, a little bit of a low, risk option there for the rest, because I mean, Puff's basically gonna be able to match out of any grab at 0.
Really starts trading on aerials, and nice shark coming out from Fizzle, evening up the stock count. 30% up, but that's not too much for Puff on the stage.
Yeah. Could be worse. That's it.
Oh, up tilt rest. Great
Wow.
DI from Free Palestine. Gets back, but no punish.
That exchange had the same energy as that first one on Yoshi or on Dreamland.
The rest into rest.
That had the same energy.
Gets the stage spike, eats another jump. Gets cheesed out by the pound.
Really dangerous refresh there. Good by Fizzle, recognizing he could not get the rest there. Had a little bit, not enough time from just the timing of when he was trying to refresh on the ledge.
Shield drop barrel steal the stock, however. 101 up.
Oh, Fizzle fakes going for the ledge and then goes for stage. Free Palestine misses the Omps attack on the back air. Looks like he got tech in place and slid off. Or slid off. I could be wrong though. I'm not sure I 100% visually identified that correctly. So this is dead even. This is actually looking a lot better for Fizzle than the last set was for sure. Good spacing on the back air, not get shield grab, but gets chased down in the air and gets staggered there with the jab. That's a big deal. Being able to stagger Puff in those situations where she gets right next to you, which is like where she wants to be, is so huge. Just to be able to make her have to react to what you're doing instead of just being able to set up her weird 50-50 between aerial and tomahawk.
All right, Free Palestine on his tournament stock. Could take it all home here.
Ooh, good SD on the drill to get behind him. Okay. We're going to see Fizzle be able to take this stock off maybe one more exchange if he can get Fizzle off, or if he gets
Great percent off these needles.
Yeah, but Millie widening the gap, and especially with this grab, it's going to be one more exchange, basically.
Every single needle, every single grab is just one more nail in the coffin.
Yep. And I mean, any grab now is going to seal this tournament for Free Palestine. So we're going to have to see Fizzle clean this up. He does.
Oh! Comes back with the fair. It's so aggressive.
Lazy with the spacing on the back air and gets traded with the forward air for it. Fizzle's still in this, but it's going to be tough. And there's not a lot of room to make any kind of mistake here. And he is just pushed up in the corner. Millhouse is not going to overextend here. As I say that, he goes right into the corner.
Even the game's audio is singing Sheik's praises, and that'll do it for the tournament.
There we go. So,
Millhouse, a.k.a. Free Palestine, takes Super Smash Stadium #2.
Going to close it out. So just a rundown. We got Free Palestine, first place. Fizzle, second. Dirtboy, third.
Stinkman Gemini, fourth.
Plus and R&R tied for fifth. Hada and Bodunga tied for seventh. So that's your top 8 for Super Smash the Stadium 2. Pretty good time.
Yeah, it was fun. I love coming out to the Game Arena every single time I say it, every single time I'm on the mic. Definitely one of my favorite events to come out to.
Yep.
Always runs so well. The food's great. The people are great. The company's great. Tournaments always ran extraordinarily well. And hopefully we can get Millie in for a post-tournament interview.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah,
Would you like to take care of it?
Man, I'll let you do that.
Oh, sure.
You got it. I'm very tired. I'm not used to talking on the mic for
Extended
periods of over an hour. So I'm a little bit, I'm pooped.
Yeah.
So I will let you handle that. And
It's always a pleasure, Papa.
come on in.
Not going to do one?
Millie does not want to do an
All
interview,
right,
which
well.
I understand. So you do not have to do one if you do not want to do one.
If you want to. Millie, I would love to talk to you.
I promise you, it is very low priority. Okay, he's going to do it.
All right.
All right.
Always a pleasure, Papa.
Yep.
What's up, man? All right, take that mic.
Oh, dude. You got questions for me?
I got a few. All right, Millie. Well, first of all, congratulations. Great tournament.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah,
All right, so first of all, let's run down your bracket first, real fast. So who'd you play first? We can actually just look at the bracket if you want to.
did I play you?
We did play.
I played Stolas first. He was
So
a
you played
Falcon.
Stolas. 2-0, pretty good. You played Hada. You ended up getting 7th. Pretty good. And you played Stinkman Gemini, who is the Ices, I believe.
Yeah, that set. So I saw Papa was on commentary here. Did you commentate with Papa on that
I
set?
did not.
Okay.
I actually had to go off and play.
Because Papa has given me a lot of confidence in my Marth, especially against Ices, and even more so against FD. And that's why I went FD 3 games. I just start FD, and you know
I
what?
actually saw. I commentated like the first 30 seconds, then Kyler said, "Hey, you gotta go play."
Yeah, but like, yeah, that's I like to. That was I played 3 games Marth Ices on FD, which I want to get just better at. Like, if I just keep playing it there, I can.
From what I saw, I mean, hey, 3-0 against what is it, number 4 Ices in Ohio. This is what Papa told me. So behind, Boyd, Papa Kezup, and then Stinkman. Definitely a very solid Ices in his own right. Like, definitely a very confident performance. 3-0 on the Ices counter pick.
It's rough too, like for them. Like if I'm playing well, which I think I was playing all right at that time. Like it's just like it's brutal. But and then I played Fizzle twice, I think. After that,
Yeah, you played Fizzle.
3-1 both times.
Yep, found your way in
Fizzle
grands.
scares me so much. I
He
don't know.
missed a lot of rest opportunities. What do you think about that?
Like, oh yeah. Well, those ones are always like you miss them or you get them, but they're very hard. So like, like you just gotta. That's fine for me. Like it's the same thing like the down smash. Like he would crouch cancel, and then I would down smash him, and he would just jump rest me. Like if he missed those, I would just keep doing those too. You know what I mean? You got to do the thing, that is like gonna make them miss. I did way too many pummel at 0%.
Yeah.
He mashes down every time.
He did that a couple
I just
times.
keep doing up smash. Like, screw down throw in there. I don't even want it because then he just fares me out of it. Like, I don't even know. He just holds it in and fares. But yeah, Fizzle always scares me. We always pretty much play on the same stages every single time. I think we both played a little bit choppy. Like, I tried to camp him a lot. I was really working on camping him, especially like mid percents when he was just trying to get in. I would do very well camping him, and then I would get nervous and then just jump, and he would get me.
Right.
But yeah, doubles was doubles. I don't know, but I don't know what else.
Not too much resistance in doubles. You did not get to play Dirt Boy. Did you want to play Dirt Boy?
Like, did I want to play him as in like I would have liked to play him as a player or like for my bracket?
Either or. It's
Either
like,
way, I would be down. I mean, that's probably straight up my favorite matchup now is Peach Sheik.
I noticed like
I
you're
love it.
solid against it.
Yeah, dude. Oh.
We had a moment in our set where like I went for a fair and you wave dash backed away from it, and then I went for a down tilt and you wave dash back away from it. Then I went for a dash tag and you wave dash back away from it, and then you like got to grab and punish me, and I literally couldn't help myself. I just started dying laughing because I knew you just.
Yeah,
I felt like you were controlling my character as well.
I also
funny.
like to pick. A lot of times, people ask like, you gotta pick the like the optimal option or like whatever. But that was really funny to me, and so I was doing it. And yeah, I like to pick the funny options a lot too.
All right, well,
Hanky's afraid Zets. I'll
yeah,
answer that.
that's
Just
like,
a little bit.
That's a good question to pose. So
Hanky's also just like really good versus Sheik.
Yeah.
So it's
I
rough for
mean,
me.
after years of playing, Drew at locals, that'll do it to you.
It does something to you for sure. I've been playing Drew for like 6 months, getting chain grabbed at a bar tournament for like $8, and it does something to me too, dude. This is how it goes. You go to Rubes Day, you get chain grabbed.
Yeah. Well,
Am I right, Babalu? That's it. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
But
well, anything you want to sign off with? Where should the people follow you? Twitter,
they know
Twitch.
where I am.
All right, you're pulling the mango.
Is that what he
like
says?
it. Yeah, he's like, the people know where to find me.
If there's randos in chat, they don't need to follow me. They're fine.
All right.
But if you're about Palestine, like me, Free Palestine RN on Twitter. That's the only thing I really.
His stream's pretty good.
I love Twitter.
I'm a mod in Free Palestine stream from I don't even remember when you gave me mod.
Well,
ages ago probably.
I hate to burst your bubble, but everybody that I know personally is a mod in my channel because
well.
I ain't about cops. I ain't about the if everybody's got a sword, nobody's got a sword.
That's fair.
Only I have the gun. I have the gun. Everybody else has a sword. They, all you mods ban each other, time out the randos. You know what I'm saying? But like me, I've got the I've got the gun. You guys got the sword. Just,
you shouldn't bring a sword to a gunfight.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's fair.
But that's all from me. I might go play Bodunga in a money match. I know he wanted a money match, so.
Well, I hope I see you at my tournament on Saturday.
I'm thinking of going. Is
definitely
it?
should.
Be honest with me.
$500 pop bonus.
No, wait.
First.
I only want to know one thing. Is it gonna be really cold?
No.
How can you? What are the steps as a TO you are taking? Because last year, I'm gonna be honest, that was the single worst tournament I've ever been. You
were not happy.
I brought a sweater and I was like literally like shaking. I felt like I was gonna throw up until
Drew looked like he was a homeless man, and due to the homeless man strat, he won the tournament.
That worked. He just stood still in like a beanie.
I
swear to God, he was in a sleeping bag and didn't move for an hour because moving would make him more cold. But
Millie, I will make a solemn oath to you. Every single day this week, I have it set on my alarm. Check the weather on Saturday.
Okay.
It even looks
I'm
like
gonna
it's
be prepared either way. I'm gonna
50
bring
to 60 degrees.
I'm gonna bring my whole closet, dude. I'm bringing the whole closet. Like, don't even worry about it. But does it have to be outside the venue, or can it be inside the
I'm
arena?
looking at making top 8 inside the venue. If not,
if you're gonna put anything inside the venue, I think all of it. I don't know, because
I'm looking at making the stream setup inside.
I don't know how to do tournaments, but
I'm talking to Jesse
I'll
about
probably
it.
be there. Honestly, it's like an hour and a half away, and there's a lot of people. And
Absent Page, good solid chance of being there. He was iffy on it for a while. Fizz from Colorado is going to be sleeping on my couch for the weekend.
That
Second
guy,
best player
damn it, I'm gonna have to play that guy too.
He's a high school friend of mine. He heard I was running a tournament. He's good. He's very good.
Yeah.
We ran quite a doubles money matching scheme at Big House. Made a lot of money, and I won this hat.
Me and Quang. Me and Quang nobody knows who Quang is. Nobody's
I
ever
don't.
known who Quang was.
The name resonates with me somewhere.
But you don't even know who he is, right?
No. But
he made top 64 winners at Big House.
That's where I knew it.
At this Big House.
Yeah. So
he's beaten KJH
from
Ginger. stuff
For
like
me,
that.
being
dude.
a stream monster and a melee monster myself, if I've heard the name, I know they're.
But you don't know what he looks like either.
Exactly.
He's the most and we just farm doubles money matches.
He's
God damn,
incognito as shit.
I love Quang. God damn, I love Quang. But I've got really nothing else. I'm just mostly rambling.
Right.
I don't know who I'm rambling to or how many people, but I remember once me and Zets just sat here talking for like 30 minutes, which I'm down to do as long as you know.
Yeah.
But
But if we're tying it up, a few little closing thoughts. You can follow us. I'm at HeyHada on Twitch and Twitter. And
Free Palestine RN, and I think Free Palestine Now on Twitch.
yeah, Free Palestine Now, it should be on Twitch if I remember that correctly.
Yeah, Free Palestine Now.
If you want some awesome Ohio tournament action, Free Palestine will be there on Saturday, crossing my fingers.
I'll try my
Queen
best.
City Clash in Cincinnati, October 27th. Venue should open around 10 for doubles and will close at midnight.
I'm gonna bring jackets. I'm gonna sell jackets at your thing, dude.
Half of the proceeds for venue go to Cincinnati Children's Hospital for charity. $500 pot bonus. Top players are flying out, coming out for it. It will be a great tournament. Stream will be on twitch.tv/HeyHada.
All right.
It'll be super fun. Hope to see you guys
I'll
all
probably
there.
make it there. Yeah. I mean, shit. You know. We'll
That's
see.
what I like to hear, baby.
But thank you, Hada.
Absolutely.
And thank you, Game Arena, Babalu.
Thank you, Game Arena, and that's been us. Peace.